Yeah.
Almost there. Let's just go.
All right,
down.
good.
There we go.
Jazzy.
Done.
Crossing the border onto the claim, the dredge arrives at the spot it should have been dropped days ago. Since no one has prospected this new area, tomorrow Chad will be dredging in uncharted waters, already a full day behind schedule. With less than 2 weeks until the end of the season, every minute counts.
All right, let's plan on 8 o'clock being in the water.
All right.
Thank you, Chad, John, and Josh. That's what we love to do. After we hike 5 miles, we want to take that dredge apart, pull it all the way down here onto our real claim.
Back at the upper lake, the dredge is finally in position after weeks of draining time and resources. Now all eyes are on Chad to prove out the basin and ensure his place on the team. He has no margin for error.
We need to gas in the dredge, Sean. I'll get the hose.
Here, where's the gas? I got it.
The gas is right over there.
That's never gonna work. Chad and John forgot to send up the adapters for the gas cans. I'm like, are you kidding me? Just keeps getting better and better. The other part for these nozzles isn't here.
It's up there.
No, it's not. John just looked. All you have is that. You don't have the part that threads onto it.
Gas can, nozzles, it's a constant test, one thing after another, but you just got to get through it. The cans that we brought back from the red zone, let's look at those and see if we can make something happen with those. I just don't
Okay.
want to spill gas in the water.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank God we had sent fuel down from up top and we had the proper nozzles we needed, because if not, I could just imagine that disaster trying to dump the fuel into the gas can.
When he comes
This
back.
is exactly how they showed up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Did they
no
find
ring
some,
on it.
Gator?
Another ring on it.
No, those other cans that we brought from the red zone. Got one?
Oh my God. Thank God we sent these, because once again, the red zone team is bailing out the guys down here that didn't do.
You ever seen that thing? How does that go in there?
Screws on like that, that's all it does, yeah.
Oh my gosh, they don't care about spilling gas here. Well, the cold weather, whatever it was causing the nozzle that you slip in to be all loose. It's just another thing that slowed us down. And it's like these stupid little things. All right, you ready?
Slow.
Are we sure we're ready?
Okay, ready?
Yeah. We'll have to fill it up all the way.
You gotta put it under your arm and kind of squeeze it.
Okay, that's good.
Great job, guys.
Not a drop.
If Chad's instincts are correct, the rubies are flowing into the upper lake. They have no choice but to work twice as hard in the near freezing water and constant rainfall to make up for lost time. But working under the gun causes careless slip-ups.
I think I got a leak.
Even a tiny tear in his waders left unattended would quickly fill John's boot with glacial water. In this environment, that could mean hypothermia.
Where'd John go?
He's got a hole in his pants, he's trying to tape it.
John was top 10ing, he ripped his waders, so he had to go glue them and get them fixed. And so while he was gone, I got to top 10 for a little while. There we go.
Now we're getting some fines.
Yeah. I'm worried about Chad's dredge. I'm worried about everything. You're just kind of watching for anything to go wrong.
How you doing, John?
I'm pissed. The tape ain't working.
Well, you can pan through the concentrates.
Yep.
There's still plenty of stuff to do.
Yep. In order for the dredge to work properly, Chad's got to be underwater so he can see what he's doing. And with these temperatures dropping, I know I wouldn't want to be the one in that freezing cold water. 40. What do you want at 60, right?
Maintaining air pressure is critical so that Chad can stay underwater as long as possible, searching for the wealth of rubies that he hopes are hidden in the bed of the river.
The top tender's role is to make sure he's got air. He needs air pressure in the tank first. He's got to breathe. He's underwater.
Holding at about 65.
We want it about 60 to 70. We don't want to drop below 60 though.
Okay.
You got 3 jobs. You also have to watch him, the pressure gauge, and the box.
Okay. I think we're good. The worst part about top tenning is when John's standing on the sidelines telling you how you're doing it wrong.
Gator, visually look at his hose and see if you can spot a clog in there. I'm gonna come down here and watch the gauge.
They must find a way to keep Chad and the dredge working, or risk letting a fortune slip through their fingers.
Gator, that pressure's down. It's at 0.
Nerve-wracking.
In the upper lake, the miners continue to dredge for any sign of rubies. Since they don't yet know the value of the gems they extracted in the red zone, they're banking on the upper lake to be a more cost-effective claim. But with the end of mining season less than 2 weeks away, the dredge campaign could be their last chance to prove that there's enough here to bring them back next year. But while Chad works in the bone-chilling water, the compressor that's feeding him air begins to malfunction.
Gator, that pressure's down. It's at 0.
How can it be at 0? Now Chad's down there without any air, so he comes up, the compressor's not making air, we're figuring out what the hell we're gonna do. Compressor's not making any air.
It ain't pushing anything.
The pump's not making any air anymore, so we can't do our job. We gotta improvise. The pressure relief valve blew off the end of the compressor.
In my backpack, in my tent, I got a few extra of these.
I got it. Gotta get parts bag.
John's a goofy, silly guy. Always happy, but he's always there when I need him. I can count on him when I got to get things done. He kept smiling and did what he does.
There's a combo wrench in there. Let me have that. Quick. John.
Yeah,
Take off this mail.
got it. If anything else went wrong, we would have had to shut down for at least a day, and it wasn't going to be easy repairing anything up there.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna go this to here, this to here.
Dredge repair is second nature to Chad, and without hesitation he takes the lead in swapping out the leaky gauge with one of the couplings already on the compressor.
How's it look?
It's good, I think. Here we go. Chad came over, said what we should do. We don't need this here, we'll put this over here, put this back, run this to here, and then voila, we got air again. And then we're back in business. Where's it at? About 65.
That's excellent.
Chad's quick thinking comes through, giving him another chance to hit the jackpot. With the machine now firing on all cylinders, Americo and Jesse head out on their own.
Hey, why don't we get out of here?
Sounds good to me.
We got them all set up. Let's go. We gotta go prospect that country up there.
Okay.
Hey, somebody's got to save the day.
Yes.